Okay, brothers, moving on to the round kicks to the body of the right leg. So how is a round kick going to look? I've broken this down and it is a 3-step system. In terms of the upper body, what I'm going to do is, as my hands are up, my right hand is going to come over my face this way. When it comes to my lower body, what am I going to do? I'm simply going to take a small step out onto a 45-degree angle, the same as with the leg kick. So from here, I'm going to step, bring the arm across my face this way. Step number 2, from here, I'm now going to shift my weight onto the standing leg, which is the left leg, and I'm going to push off the floor with my right leg so as to get my leg up and airborne and get it to the target. My right arm is going to swing downwards so as to counterbalance my leg. So from here, I'm going to throw the kick and I'm going to land in this position. Step number 3, I'm going to rechamber my leg and bring it back to starting position. Some key points. The first thing I wanted to do was take that small little step. I'm going to transfer the weight onto the ball of my foot. Once I transfer the weight onto my left foot, that's when I'm going to push off and I'm going to throw the kick. An important detail here is to maximize heel elevation. So what do I mean by that? When I'm here and I throw the round kick, I don't want to throw on a flat foot this way. As you can see, my heel's touching the floor. That's not what we want to do, because you're not going to be able to get maximum rotation. You're not going to be able to get maximum power because you can't get maximum rotation. And it's going to put your knee in a bit of an awkward position. Your hips aren't going to open up properly and the kick's just going to look a little bit sloppy and not as powerful, not as effective. So what I want to do with this left foot is, when I throw the kick, I'm going to elevate on the toes this way. As you can see, my heel is completely disconnected from the ground. My leg wants to stay relatively straight. We don't want to bend down here. Our leg wants to stay relatively straight this way. In terms of the kicking leg, when I throw the kicking leg, I'm going to lead with the knee and then I'm going to extend and make the leg straight. So as you can see, my leg is bent when I fire off the kick initially. From here, then I want to extend, but I want to extend and my leg wants to stay straight. I don't want to reach the end target and then flick, because this isn't karate. I want to start off the motion with the knee, extend the end of the leg, and then it's going to come in like a baseball bat. So from here, boom, 1, and then I bring it straight back. In terms of the upper body, left hand wants to stay up onto the head this way. We don't want to do this like some of the Thais will teach, because number 1, it's not very effective. There's not really much use in it, because if the person throws straight punches, my leg is way longer than his arms anyway, so there's no point in me doing this. The fear is the person shifting towards his right side and then coming in with counter shots from that right side. So my left hand wants to stay on my head here. So if the person does shift, so that right leg comes in, I shift over, he comes in hook, hook. At least my arm is up onto the head so as to take any punishment from this left side. And then with the right arm is going to swing down just like with the leg kick. We want to counterbalance the kick. We can't throw round kicks this way because it's just not going to work. You want to counterbalance your weight. You want to distribute your weight. You want to throw the kick in an efficient way. Keep yourself balanced so that you can land effectively and bring the leg back down without maximum or without any unnecessary effort. In terms of my body, I don't want to lean back and I don't want to lean forwards. When I throw the kick, if I'm here, I don't want to do this and I don't want to do this kind of thing. This is very, very unbalanced and you're not going to be able to get any power from that. Our body wants to lean back slightly. However, we still want to keep a relatively straight up posture. So when I throw the round kick, as you can see, I've leaned back slightly, but I've still got very, very good balance, and I've still got a very, very good weight distribution. I don't want to be down here, and I don't want to be down here. I want to be evenly distributed and bring my leg straight back down. And when it comes to the re-chamber, I don't want to throw the kick and then bring it back the same way. So if I loop the kick over this way, I don't loop it all the way back, because as you can see, that's really long and it takes a lot of effort. What I want to do is, once I've landed the kick, I bend the knee and then I can retract the kick quite easily and put it back into position a lot quicker and a lot smoother. We don't want to do this and bring it all the way back round. I throw the kick, retract, and now I'm back in position to be able to throw the rest of my shots. How am I going to actually practice the round kick? So you can either do it on a bag, you can even do it on a wall. All I want is something solid so that I can rebound my leg off of it. I'm here, I throw to the wall and I bring it straight back. That rebound is going to help me replicate an opponent, because once it lands, it's not going to swing all the way through. It's going to land, and now I'm going to use that person's body to recoil my leg back into position. Obviously, don't kick the wall too hard because you might hurt your foot. The second way for you guys to practice is going to be shadow boxing, the same as with the leg kick. So if I'm in a shadow boxing setting, I'm simply going to throw the kick and I'm going to land in this side on position. From here, then I can bring back my leg and practice my checks. And this is something which Sanchai teaches. You throw the round kick, you land in this side on position, bring it back and you practice your checks with it, and then you can continue to throw the rest of your combinations. You can also use this for the leg kick. Here, throw the leg kick, practice the check, continue to throw my combinations. What is an effective way to actually use the round kick? I've chosen a simple combination, a 1-2 left hook into the round kick. So all we're going to do is this. My hands are going to come up, I'm in my stance, I'm going to throw my jab, throw my cross, come back with that left hook, and I'm going to go in, straight, round kick, and then I can continue to throw the rest of my combinations. So I'm here, I jab, cross, throw that left hook, round kick, and bring it back. I'm here, 1, 2, 3, round kick, and bring it back into position.